Hello everybody, it's vanburman here. Welcome to Kickstarter Spotlight, when we're going to be looking at some interesting Kickstarters that come up for, games and things like that are going to be released. Now, you may or may not, well, you all know that I like RPGs, and I'm very much into the Shenmue series, and there's a there's a very good it's going to happen that we are going to get a Shenmue 3. Now, they've actually done a Kickstarter for it, so that's one of the ways that they're going to be making their money for it. I will have to go into some detail about some stuff a bit later on, which is a little bit dodgy, but first off, we're going to start by having a little gander at the video. So without further ado, here we go.
Uh, 14 years have passed since Shenmue 2 first went on sale. Wherever I go, what's up with 3? What's up with 3? When's 3 coming out? So, I kept on thinking how to get Shenmue 3 started. Then, 3 years ago, I found out about Kickstarter.
So let me get this right. It's taken him 3 years since he worked out that Kickstarter was there, before he actually did anything about it, before he decided that this is one of the ways he wanted to fund the game. He's got people asking him for years and years about it, about when 3's coming out. No, don't get me wrong, it's a very popular topic amongst gamers that like the franchise. It's, to the Shenmue universe, it's like people calling for a remake of Final Fantasy VII, which has obviously now happened, and Shenmue 3 is obviously now happening. I think the next thing that we're going to hear is that, Half-Life 3 is going to be announced, but, whatever. I mean, that's the sort of rhetoric this guy's going down. Anyway, sorry, I've interrupted. Let's carry on.
And after looking into it, I decided to make Shenmue 3 through Kickstarter. I can finally bring you the continuation for Shenmue 2. One of the special features of this game will be the technique scrolls, which will connect to the different aspects of the game. You'll get the technique.
So basically, he just goes on about some stuff about the game and just about how it's going to work. But we don't really care about that, because it's all pretty standard Shenmue stuff. So we're going to instead flick to some of the stuff we can actually see what the game might look like.
I love this season. It's so beautiful. The forest all full of color.
Yeah.
Ryo, can you jump?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ryo, this way.
Okay.
Come on, let's hurry.
The fate of Shenmue is in your hands now.
Oh wow, amazing. Anyway, so basically Shenmue looks how it was when I last played it. So that's nice, I guess, in that sense. But anyway, it's asking for $2 million for to get the game made, which is the point of controversy, which I will get to at the end of the video. But and you can plainly see they have 40,000, nearly 40, probably, well, we'll definitely have over 44,000 backers by the end, and have over $3.5 million pledged already with 26 days to go. So, what do we find out in the about the project section? It's going to come out on PC and PlayStation 4. They want you to hashtag save Shenmue, apparently. Like I say, it looks just like Shenmue 2 at the minute. It's giving you a bit of a story to the game, pretty much, like I say, as you would expect if you know the franchise. And yeah, not a huge amount else. So it is going to go through the rewards, which I'm going to go through and assess them for clarity. So for $5, basically it's just the lowest tier where you can pledge to the. Obviously, you can pledge whatever you like, but the lowest tier we actually get something for it. You get thanks. You get his thanks and praise, which is always lovely. Not sure in what form. And you're able to participate in surveys and vote in polls for ideas you want to see in the game. For $29, you get the digital copy for PC or PlayStation 4. I guess that's not too bad, really, considering, well, I would have thought it would be released officially, probably. Although, probably not by the next one. So they've only got a special, they've only got a physical copy for the PC. They don't have one for PlayStation 4, which I don't know if you're doing it for both. I don't really see obviously the PlayStation 4 you need a special disc, but I don't see why it's so difficult to do that, to be honest, especially if you're already doing it for PC and you already got it coded for the PlayStation 4. But anyway, regardless, for $100 you get early access to the trial of it. $120 you get a toy as well. For more you get a t-shirt. For more you get an art book. For more you get some other stuff and things, and at some point you get his jacket, which I presume they're going to render from the art. And yeah, anyway, so it all looks say pretty good so far. Now they have advertised an open world for the game. However, the point of controversy is about to be unveiled with this question right here. Can you make an open world game for just $2 million? No, we cannot make an open world game for $2 million. Shenmue will be produced using both the funds raised through Kickstarter and through other funding sources already secured. We are very sorry, but due to contract obligations, details of outside investment will not be disclosed. Now, they have said, or it has been touted that in an article, that it will actually take $10 million to get the open world game that they have promised in the first place. Now, there's a small amount of misrepresentation there, I think, in the fact that they promised one thing and then they've said, actually, no, it's not true. It's not going to happen. Which is a shame. I mean, it might well hit the $10 million mark, don't get me wrong. There's a very good chance, in actual fact, that it will. I mean, it's only been going for the past few days and it's already on $3.5 million. It's at least going to be in the 6 or 7 million, I should have thought, by the end of it. So, you know, there's a lot of onus on this to get done. Obviously, it looks like Sony have got some part to play in Shenmue, which is a bit really weird, to be honest, seeing as, you know, we've had Shenmue on Dreamcast and then on Xbox, and now it would be on PlayStation 4 and PC, which they're sort of doing the rounds on all the consoles, which, you know, obviously people have a bit of loyalty to all this stuff. Yeah, it's just weird that that's the way it's worked out. But it's coming out on PC. I'm looking forward to it. I think that I'm going to back for the digital copy for PC. I think that $29, which is, don't know what the current exchange rate is, but about £20 is a pretty good price, to be fair, for Shenmue. Hopefully it'll come out on Steam as well, and that'll be nice to see. But anyway, guys, let me know what you think about it in the description, in the comments. I'm obviously a bit peeved about the open world thing, although I'm not hugely sure I'm that bothered. I did follow Shenmue mainly for the story. It wasn't so much open world before, and I massively enjoyed it. It's the first time I actually got to experience QTEs, so we'll see how they progress from that. There will be a link, of course, to the Kickstarter, and feel free to check it out yourselves. But yeah, hopefully you found this video informative and something else. And thank you very much for watching, everybody, and I'll see you all very soon. Goodbye.